Is your automatic transmission acting strangely? Maybe slipping between gears or feeling like it is stuck in one gear no matter how much gas you give it? You might be dealing with a shift solenoid issue, specifically code P0763. This code refers to a malfunction in the Shift Solenoid C electrical circuit. To understand this, you need to know that your automatic transmission is basically a hydraulic wizard. It uses fluid pressure to engage clutches and bands, which is what actually changes the gears for you. The gatekeepers of this fluid are the shift solenoids. They open and close valves to direct fluid exactly where it needs to go to give you that smooth, seamless shift. When the Powertrain Control Module, or PCM, tries to talk to Shift Solenoid C and gets a signal back that does not make sense electrically, it triggers this code. It is essentially saying, I tried to activate the solenoid, but the circuit is broken or acting up. This is not something to ignore. While it might start as a moderate issue, it can damage your transmission internally if you keep forcing it to drive. You might experience the vehicle going into limp mode, which is a safety feature that locks the transmission into a single gear to prevent damage, but it makes driving to a shop very difficult. You might also notice the transmission overheating or seeing a significant drop in your fuel economy. Common causes often start with the lifeblood of the transmission, the fluid. Dirty, contaminated fluid can clog the tiny passages in the solenoid or the valve body. Low fluid levels are another major culprit. Aside from the fluid, you could be looking at a defective solenoid, a faulty valve body, or good old-fashioned wiring problems like corroded connectors or shorted wires. Before you tear the transmission apart, do yourself a favor and look up technical service bulletins for your car. Then, pull the dipstick. Is the fluid bright red and clean, or is it dark and smelling like burnt toast? If the fluid looks like tar, a simple fluid and filter change might be your first step, but it could also indicate internal wear. If the fluid is fine, you need to inspect the wiring harness going to the transmission. Look for wires that might have melted against the exhaust or rubbed through on the frame. Using a digital multimeter, you will want to check the resistance of the solenoid itself and the continuity of the wiring back to the computer. You are looking for 0 ohms of resistance in the wiring. If the wiring checks out, the solenoid itself might have failed electrically and needs replacement. This is a repair where precision matters, so having your vehicle's specific wiring diagram is crucial. Don't just guess. Verify the voltage and resistance to pinpoint if it is the part or the power supply that has failed.